Hey, what's up?
Hey man, what's up? Yo, you were killing in that combo earlier. Was it a diminished scale?
I've been shedding D half diminished and D diminished scales. It's like a trained thing.
Yeah, I'm working on my Herbie licks right now. You know, chameleon, watermelon man, all that stuff. I want to learn how to play McCoy stuff too.
See, the thing about McCoy is that it's all about pentatonic scales. Pentatonic scales, yo.
I can dig it. Coltrane played diminished scales, and McCoy played pentatonic scales. Yeah. Hey man, the professor was talking about the music of James Brown. He said that it was harmonically dead.
Oh, totally. That stuff is totally boring. Same chord over and over again. They never play any pentatonic scales. They never play any diminished scales. Fuck that stuff. Why do you think those tunes are not in Teehee real book?
Really? Okay. Hey, I heard that you have a gig?
Yeah. I've got a gig down at the Roasters Coffee House. You should come check it out. Joe is playing with us. He knows all of his scales. He knows how to play in different meters. He is really killing on the sax.
I love the sax. I really love the sax. Are you a jazz major?
Jazz studies. Yes. I want to be a famous cat. After I get my jazz studies degree, I plan to go to New York and play gigs there. I was at the IAJE convention and there are lots of cats there from Manhattan. They told me that there are lots of opportunities there. For example, Smalls in the Village. They really need sax players there. So I'm going to go do some gigging at Smalls. Plus, the gigs in Manhattan pay real money. You can easily make a living playing jazz gigs in Manhattan.
Nice. I want to get a gig too. How do I do that?
Well, I would send an email to the places that you want to play a gig in. Send an email and tell them that you are interested in bringing in your band. Do you have a band?
No, not yet.
No problem, just find some other cats and put together a band. Then email the club owner and tell that person that you want a gig for your band.
Okay. That sounds simple enough.
Yeah, do it. I would try Starbucks. Email Starbucks and tell them that you want them to hire your jazz band. Starbucks has jazz on the radio every time I go in there. I'm sure if you email Starbucks they will want to have a real jazz band.
Wow, that is such a good idea.
Hell yes, it is a good idea. Then you get your tunes together. You get your Herbie and your McCoy together. You do some different stuff. You know, like Cherokee and Alone Together and Mr. PC. Then you go into the studio. Then you take that shit on the road.
Wow, you make it sound so easy.
Fuck yes. Not everyone can play this music, you know. If you can play jazz, you can do anything. That is what the professor said. He said, playing jazz is the most difficult mental exercise that you can do, inside or outside this institution. Do you honestly think that mathematics and physics is more difficult than playing diminished scales and pentatonic scales? Hell no. I mean, think about it. Playing jazz is like playing 10-dimensional chess really fast against a supercomputer. It's like doing advanced calculus in your fucking head without a calculator. Think about how many scientists they need just to launch a space shuttle, which requires only one basic algebra equation. I mean, there is simply no comparison.
Yo, you are totally right. Now that you mention it, when I watch my fingers play a pentatonic scale, that shit is downright impressive. That shit is like actually happening in real time.
That's the spirit. You need to bring that attitude to the bandstand and you will be set. Everybody was checking you out in the combo today too. They were like, damn, that girl can play the shit out of a Herbie lick. So just put your jazz band together. Go into the studio. Bring that shit out on the road. There are tons of fucking gigs in Japan too. And France. French people fucking love jazz. You'll be a fucking star over there.
Wow. Okay. I need to get my shit together. Right now I am majoring in computer science. Should I switch to jazz studies?
Definitely. Drop that jive-ass computer shit. Just get your ass into the shed. Get with the jazz professor. He is so killing. He used to play with the Temptations. He also has opened up for a lot of real cats back when he was on the scene in Boston. He is the real deal. He is fucking heavy. He will drop some knowledge on you. He does not fucking play around. You had better come ready to play your scales when you step into his office. Otherwise he will pull out his sax and fucking cut you. But it's all love. Trust me. All motherfucking love.
Wow. You are really making me want to become a jazz studies major. That is the fucking bomb. I heard that the jazz professor hates funk though, and I love me some funk.
Right. Well, like I said before, that shit is harmonically empty. So it cannot be a proper vehicle for jazz. Jazz is some complex shit. First you had ragtime. Then you had Louis Armstrong. Then you had big bands. Then you had Charlie Parker. Then you had Art Blakey. Then you had Chet Baker. And Jerry Mulligan. And Nelson Riddle. And Johnny Mathis. And Dick Hyman. Funk is just some other shit that is made up of like a single chord and a single beat. I can't even talk about funk without wanting to throw up.
Damn. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should reevaluate my love of the funk. Maybe that shit is just totally jive.
Yes. Trust me. It is totally jive. That is what the professor told me, and he is totally right. Hey, why don't we go practice some tunes together, and then we can talk more about our jazz careers?
Let's do it.